History of China, Part 1, Ancient to Imperial Era, Prehistory to 960 ADI, Early Settlements and Neolithic China, 8500-2000 BCE. 1. Origins of Civilization. China's earliest human ancestors go back over 1 million years. The discovery of Peking man Homo erectus pekinensis near Beijing confirmed early hominin presence around 700,000 years ago. By the Neolithic Age, human settlements became more organized, especially around rivers. 2 primary Neolithic cultures shaped early Chinese society. Yangshou culture, 5000 to 3000 BCE, located around the Yellow River, known for painted pottery and early agriculture millet. Longshan culture, 3000-1900 BCE, more advanced than Yangshou, with black pottery, walled settlements, and possible proto-writing systems. Agriculture, social hierarchies, and early religious rites emerged. Tribal alliances and regional chiefs foreshadowed the dynastic structure that followed. 2. Mythical and early dynasties. c. 2100 to 1046 BCE. 2. The Xia dynasty. c. 2070 to 1600 BCE. Legendary beginnings. China's first dynasty. The Xia is semi-mythical, founded by Yu the Great, who controlled floods and established hereditary rule. It laid the foundation for Chinese kingship. While archaeological links are debated, the Erlitou culture is often associated with this era. The Xia introduced bronze tools. Early urbanization. The concept of the mandate of heaven. Protoform 3. Shang dynasty. c. 1600 to 1046 BCE, the first historically confirmed dynasty. The Shang ruled over northern China, centered in modern-day Henan. Key achievements. Oracle bones, early Chinese script for divination. Bronze casting, ritual vessels, weapons, and tools. Urban centers, walled cities like any Ang. Social stratification, kings, priests, warriors, peasants. Shang religion emphasized ancestor worship, sacrificial rituals, and a pantheon led by Shangdi, high god. 3. Zhou dynasty. 1046 to 256 BCE. 4. Western Zhou. 1046 to 771 BCE, overthrowing the Shang. The Zhou introduced the mandate of heaven, the belief that rulers ruled by divine right, but could lose legitimacy through misrule. Features: feudalism, land granted to nobles in exchange for military support. Capital at Haiyojing near Xi'an. Codification of rituals and etiquette. 5. Eastern Zhou 772-256 BCE. Due to invasions, the Zhou moved their capital east to Luoyang. Real power weakened, and vassal states became autonomous. Spring and Autumn period. 772-76 BCE, named after the Spring and Autumn annals. Dozens of states fought for dominance. Key developments: rise of regional lords like Duke Wan, of key technological innovations, iron tools, irrigation. Cultural flourishing, and early philosophy. Warring states. Period 475-221 BCE. 7 major states: Qi, Ch, Shu, Yan, Han, Zhao, Wei, Qin. Waged relentless war. This era birthed China's classical philosophies, reacting to political chaos. IV. Classical philosophies of China. 6. Confucianism, ethics, and order. Founded by Confucius. Confuci, 551-479 BCE. Key beliefs: filial piety, Zhao ritual, Li benevolent, rule Ren education, and moral self-cultivation. Confess saw society as hierarchical, but harmonious if governed by virtue. 7. Daoism, harmony with nature associated with Laozi Daoism and Zhongziki ideas. Dao the way, universal, natural, order. Wu Wei, effortless action. Critique of rigid structure and artificial order. Daoism emphasized personal freedom and spiritual introspection. 8. Legalism, law, and authority, promoted by Han Fizi, influenced by Shang Yang, beliefs, strong laws, and harsh punishments. ensure obedience. Human nature is selfish and needs control. Centralized state power is supreme. This became the ideology of the Qin dynasty. V. Qin dynasty. China unified 221–206 BCE. 9. Qin Shi Huang, the first emperor. Qin Shi Huang, king of Qin, defeated rival states and proclaimed himself the first emperor of China. Achievements: unified writing, weights, measures, currency, standardized roads and axles, centralized bureaucracy, abolished feudalism, built precursor of Great Wall Commission, his terracotta army for the afterlife. Yet he ruled harshly, banned Confucian texts, book burnings, heavy taxation. Forced labor rebellions followed his death. His dynasty collapsed within 15 years, but his legacy reshaped China forever. Vi. Han Dynasty. 206 BCE. 220 CE. 10. Western Han, 206 BCE. 209 CE, founded by Liu Bang. Emperor Gaozu, a commoner turned emperor. Under Emperor Wu, Han Wudi expanded territory to Korea, Vietnam, Central Asia. Confucianism became state ideologies. Silk Road trade connected China to Rome. Sima Qian wrote the records of the grand historian. Invention of paper. Advancements in astronomy and medicine. 11. Wang Mang's interregnum 09–23 CE. Wang Mang declared a new Qin dynasty, attempting radical reforms. Land redistribution. His rule ended in rebellion and chaos. 12. Eastern Han, 2522 OCE. Capital moved to Lu. The dynasty tried to restore order but faced corruption at court. Peasant uprisings, for example. Yellow Turban Rebellion. Eunuch influence undermining governance. The empire fragmented, ending the Han era and leading to civil war. V3. Kingdoms period 2202–80 CE. 1–3. Wei Shu and Wu, famed in literature and folklore. For example, Romance of the Three Kingdoms. This chaotic period saw Cao Wei in the north, Shu Han in the west, eastern Wu in the south. Although culturally vibrant poetry, calligraphy, it was marked by constant warfare and population decline. VII. Jin Dynasty and Age of Division 265589 CE. 14. Western Jin 265–316, briefly reunified China, but infighting and invasions by nomadic tribes led to the collapse of northern rule. 15. 16. Kingdoms and northern and southern dynasties 317–589. China split, north, ruled by non-Han peoples. Jiangnu Shanbei south, Han Chinese rulers in Jiangkong, modern Nanjing. Despite instability, Buddhism flourished, and Chinese culture evolved through contact with Central Asian and nomadic cultures. Ix Sui Dynasty, 581618 CE. 16. Grand Unification, founded by Emperor Wen Yangjian. The Sui reunited China after 300 years of fragmentation. Major achievements: Grand Canal construction linked the Yellow and Yangtze rivers, reintroduced imperial exams, centralized administration. However, extravagant military campaigns and forced labor led to rebellion. The dynasty fell after just 37 years. Xtemps Dynasty 618–907 CE. Golden Age of Chinese Civilization. 17. Rise of Temps. Power founded by Li Yuan, Emperor Gaozu, and expanded under Emperor Taizong. Achievements: cosmopolitan capital at Chang'an, trade on Silk Road, field system for land distribution, imperial exams fully institutionalized, poetic golden age. Li Bai Doufu, Wang Wei 18. Empress Wu, Zetian Qin's only female emperor. She ruled effectively during the Zhou interregnum 692–705 and supported Buddhism. 19. Cultural and technological achievements: woodblock printing, Began advances in medicine, astronomy, mathematics. Buddhism reached its peak, but Daoism and Confucianism coexisted. 20. Decline and fall after An Lushan Rebellion, 755–763. The Temps never fully recovered. The dynasty weakened due to military decentralization, warlordism, eunuch and court factionalism, peasant uprisings. It officially ended in 907, leading to the 5 dynasties and 10 kingdoms period. She transitioned to the Song dynasty between 907 and 960. China experienced political fragmentation. However, this chaotic period also set the stage for innovation, regional identity, and the eventual rise of the Song dynasty, which began a new chapter in China's imperial legacy.